Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the channel, y'all. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like button, that subscribe button, and hit the bell so you know when I upload. I haven't done this in a minute, y'all. And as y'all can hear, if you guys can hear it, man, it's going crazy outside. We on like tornado watch over here in Texas. It's a lot going on. All right, so I apologize if you guys can't hear how crazy it's going outside. But I had to go ahead and react to this video anyway because I was excited to get into it, and I know you guys really been wanting to see my reaction to it. Now, Patreon will have the full version of this reaction. All you have to do is hit the link down below in the description. It will be available for even the $3 membership, so go crazy. But other than that, y'all, hey, we about to get into Jenna Ortega doesn't flinch while eating spicy wings on hot ones. Okay, so yeah, I've done one of these videos before. It got blocked, so Sean Evans, thanks, appreciate you. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited for this. It already has over 1 million views in 8 hours, #1 trending, 106,000 likes, and I'm gonna add to that right now. I'm like, make sure you guys like this video up. Please, 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 if you guys want me to continue reacting to Miss Jenna Ortega, aka Zaddy Ortega, okay? And make sure you guys go watch my other reactions because there's a lot of them so far. I'm excited. And y'all, I just got my ticket to see Scream 6 next Thursday, the 9th. It does officially go into theaters on the 10th, but the 9th is like this Scream 3D fan event, so I'm gonna go. Hopefully they're not allowing people to like wear the costume and the mask, because that would go crazy. Just like was it Scream 2? Scream 2, or was it Scream 3? It was the funny one. I know it was the funny one because it was the one that Cotton died in the beginning. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it.
How you feeling?
I feel really good. I can see it.
I've never been happier.
This seems like something she would be great at, no lie.
Today we're joined by Jenna Ortega. She's a
Zaddy Ortega.
How confident are you going into today's interview?
I'm feeling pretty confident. And I've realized, oh, this might be a situation that I'm not prepared for. But typically, I can handle my stuff. So I'm curious.
Let's go.
All right.
I mean, always look good too.
So you returned for your role as Tara Carpenter in Scream 6, a franchise I've really come to appreciate for its meta commentary on the genre, where each film becomes like its own love letter to classic horror movies of the past. What are the hallmarks of a good chase scene for you?
You gotta have a good course. You know, like the amount of rooms that you run through. I think a good handheld shot is also really necessary for a good chase scene because it makes it feel a lot more chaotic and a bit more first-person view. I feel like it's a bit more intense for the audience. You can see your heroine, your main character, and then you can see the other villain kind of in the background. I feel like anything where it's like either they're not aware that they're there, or you get to see the reaction and the mayhem going on behind them. I think that's always a strong choice.
I ain't never heard of this one. This is a new one.
Too easy.
You ain't gonna catch me saying shit until we get to like whichever one's the hottest, okay? Like the one that I feel the heat with, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me saying nothing until that one.
And I understand that your Scream co-star David Arquette is actually a certified Bob Ross painting instructor and will sometimes give lessons on set. Did you ever have the pleasure of taking one of those art classes?
I think I was actually working when people took that class.
There's very few times where I felt completely defeated, and that is one of them.
Real, but yeah, he gave the entire cast Bob Ross lessons.
That's dope.
He was always hanging out, always like trying to update himself on K-pop because we had a band member who really loved K-pop. He's an unbelievable man.
That's pretty cool though. I didn't know that about him. Everybody is so talented. Like, that's crazy.
You like that one?
That's an enjoyable sauce. Oh, you guys made that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll take that. We'll take that, Jenna, all day long.
Not trying to blow smoke here.
What new tools did you have to develop in playing a character like Wednesday, whose whole vibe is to be emotionless?
Also, just to mention, I do plan on reacting to Wednesday. Hopefully starting it this month on Patreon, and I will have shorter versions uploaded to YouTube so that those of you who aren't able to subscribe to my Patreon can watch still, just a shorter, more edited version for sure.
When you're gonna be the lead of a story, you have to have some sort of emotional arc, some sort of emotional payoff, and Wednesday doesn't actually have that. And I think that fighting the nostalgia that everybody feels for the 60s Wednesday and 90s Wednesday, while also, you know, feeding into that, but also giving a new take and making it your own to a new generation so that they're introduced to the character, was like a real balancing act. So I found that, you know, as long as I studied the old material and took traits and aspects that I knew I could easily weave into my own iteration, it felt like a good, happy medium.
See, the thing is though, if you guys saw my reaction to, what was it? I reacted to something. Oh, the analyst. He described Jenna's like personality. And I think he said in there that his like her castmates were saying she was more Wednesday than Wednesday. Hope that was the video that it came from. Got that from some video I reacted to. So just hearing that, I mean, I feel like that's gotta be it. I mean, she had to take on obviously some types of like some characteristics that she probably didn't possess already, but for the most part, I feel like Wednesday really hit home for her, and it might have been easier for her than it would be for a lot of other actresses to take that on for sure.
This is Brooklyn Deli with ghost pepper sauce.
Ghost pepper sauce. Oh, you're not. That was.
I see where we're going.
Oh,
I see
Yeah.
where we're going.
there you go.
Interesting.
Some
Not
redeeming
interesting.
culinary qualities, but as you say that, I'm even seeing like I'm starting to tear up a little bit.
Bro, somebody said, how this dude still alive? I saw it on Twitter. Bro, I'm like, in my head, I'm thinking, it is pretty crazy how he's done all these episodes. And to know or to see him actually doing the challenge with the guest star is actually insane. It's insane. And I'm sure a lot of other people would not do that if they were the host. They would just gladly let them, you know what I'm saying, hold up their cards like they're an interviewer. And Sean Evans is one of the best, you know. He really digs deep into, you know, the guest stars' career and past. You know, he's dope. And yeah, no, it's insane how he actually eats these wings as well, and even up until the last dab, every single time that a guest star actually eats the last dab. It's crazy.
Is there a Gen Z trope or stereotype about teenagers that you see in scripts or on TV that gets under your skin?
I think for me, because I look a bit younger, I've been acting for a little over a decade now, so I've just been a teenager pretty much in stories, and I feel like it's always the bratty teen, bad-mouthed teen, or a lot of times unintelligent, which I don't think is true, and I think it's hard to nowadays with all this new lingo coming around, but I feel like my generation, because there is so much accessible to them on the internet, there's just more opportunities for them to learn. I wish that they were given a bit more credit. We can be smart sometimes.
Facts. My birthday is on Sunday. I turned 20. Jenna's 20, right? I know we're really close at age, so it's crazy to think that I'm about to leave my teenage years. And, you know, if you didn't know, I'm an actress as well, so aspiring actress, if you may say. And I'm already having to, of course, rehearse lines for teens and even middle schoolers. Like, I look really, really young, and I could really pass for as low as like 12. So it's crazy how, like, for the next however many years I'm in this acting business, which hopefully for the rest of my life, I'm definitely gonna be having to play younger roles for a while. Probably that roughed up bad teen, you know what I'm saying? I hope not every role, but shit.
I'm so excited. It actually tastes like mushrooms.
Yeah, it's got some.
I don't like the mushrooms, man. Mushrooms taste like dirt.
So it's fascinating.
Yeah, you go and you get green slime put all over your body. So you sit in a room for about 30 minutes and they create a cast, like this rubber cast. And then they send it to some lab. They make a mold of your face, and then they just make a bunch of skin grafts, these fake skin grafts. Something like that takes about 4 hours to put on. They might add like some glycerin or water.
Not 4 hours.
But that will not move.
4 hours?
All right, Jenna. It is that time.
Hell no.
This is the bomb beyond insanity.
I'll take like a healthy bite as well, because I need the actual experience.
Nah, I think a little bite will give you the experience.
It's a bit aggressive.
I remember that one. That's an OG hot sauce he been
You
having.
may have been right to be scared.
But look at you just smiling right in the face of it, you know?
With her eyes all red and watery.
What's the secret to a perfect guacamole in your opinion?
She's over here dying.
Whole lot of lime.
You need so much lime in there.
And jalapenos. Just choose good avocados. But lime doesn't do anything for me. Either fully submerge it, really mix it in there, do it the right way. If I don't see any cilantro in there, disappointing instantly.
Hey, see, I don't like tomatoes. That's my only thing. Tomatoes and avocado. So I don't even be eating guacamole. I don't be eating like chunky ass salsa. You know, it has to be like puree type of salsa. You know, as long as I can't tell it's tomato. You know what I'm saying? But I love cilantro. Cilantro belongs on everything. Every savory thing. That's how I feel. So, Jenna, I'm with you. With the cilantro.
Yeah, if the avocados are too white, because then you know that it's going to be hard and they're just not ready. Don't rush them.
And then in 2015, the New York Times published a controversial guacamole recipe where they called for a ratio of 2/3 cup of fresh green peas to every 3 avocados.
Fuck that.
She said, fuck that. You know what? Since Ortega's cussing, I can cuss. I've been cussing.
Incorrect.
This number 9 wing is taco vibes only. Alright.
Yeah.
638,000.
So really feel just really vulnerable from
What the
the
fuck?
bomb.
Yeah. You're forever changed after something like that.
I think so.
Give us one highlight and one low light from your most recent Paris Fashion Week.
I used to be a really big fan of Steve Lacy when I was younger, and still am. He was there. I got to meet Gaspar Noé, who is like an incredible filmmaker. And
She wears a lot of black.
I feel like, I think I've never been up on the Eiffel Tower.
I'm going next year for my 21st, baby.
You got rejected at the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, and I walked up the stairs, I did the whole thing, and then I was like, okay, let me get to the next level. And then they ushered us to like the elevator going down. And I like, just leave. Maybe it just wasn't a good day. I don't know what they went through.
All right, Jenna Ortega.
Oh, I should change it too, right?
Hey, she been going through this like a real G.
So what's good enough?
That's a good enough.
Good enough.
That's
very
definitely
good
enough. Ooh, Lord. She took that last one like a G though.
That's delicious. That's actually like really good.
Jenna.
I've got the craziest thing on right now.
To close things out, what I want to do is a Stanley Kubrick style staring contest. You versus me. Ready?
Look at her.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna really stress myself out.
All right, then I'm gonna
Because then
follow
I feel
you
like
right
that's
along
better.
with it.
That makes it harder.
There we go.
For real.
Maybe a joke.
She definitely look like she about to cry.
There you go. I never stood a chance.
I'm so glad you didn't make that awkward at the end, because that could have been like a weird way to close it. Next up, sixth installment of the Scream franchise is coming out March 10th, I believe.
I'm going to see it March 9th, baby.
Theaters, you could do that, and then also, yeah, Wednesday is now streaming on Netflix. So, if you want, if you don't want, that's up to you. So awesome.
Yo, what the fuck? I'm gonna drop the F-bomb since she did, and I feel like that might be her favorite cuss word. Let me know if you do know that. But yo, she did that with ease. Like, she make me feel like I can do that. Like, that's crazy. She did better than everybody I ever seen do this. To be fair, like, I don't know a single celebrity that has been on the show that hasn't like went crazy after at least the second to last one, the bomb. So yeah, nah, she did the shit. She did that. That was crazy. And I did enjoy, you know, hearing her take on a lot of the, you know, the theatrics, everything behind, you know, Wednesday, and you know how she felt about like, you know, the roles, the typical like teenager roles that she usually gets. And yeah, I mean, I enjoyed this video altogether. I really do enjoy seeing Jenna, you know, smile and laugh and have a good time. You know, I feel like I saw her laugh and smile more than I ever seen her do it ever, like in any other video. So that's pretty cool. But make sure you guys like this video up, comment down below your thoughts, and yeah, y'all stay tuned and stay litty. Yeah.